The first 5 picks in the 2016 MLB Draft were expected to dominate the next generation, but if you look at them today, their journeys are all over the map. Let's rewind and see exactly where those top picks are at today. Mickey Moniak's journey has been a roller coaster since being drafted number 1 overall in 2016, a pick that came with massive expectations after years of grinding through the minors and struggling to find his swing. Moniak's early MLB stints with the Phillies never quite clicked, making many fans wonder if he'd ever break through. But his trade to the Angels sparked a real turnaround, especially in 2023, his best MLB season yet, when he posted career highs in homers, RBIs, and OPS. Even with the highs, more inconsistency came along, as a streaky production kept him from fully cementing himself as an everyday starter. Today, Moniak stands as a player who's battled adversity, proven he belongs in the big leagues, and still has upside to rewrite the narrative of his career, being 27 years old as of right now. Nick Senzel's story began with huge expectations as the number 2 overall pick in the 2016 MLB Draft. Viewed as a polished college star destined to anchor the Cincinnati Reds' future, he flashed real talent after debuting in 2019. But injuries, inconsistency, and constant position changes created a career filled with highs and lows. Even with his best MLB season in 2023, where he hit 13 home runs, he couldn't fully reignite his standing in the league. After short stints with the Nationals and the White Sox, he revived his bat with a red-hot run in the Mexican League. Today, Senzel is battling a comeback with the Los Angeles Dodgers minor league system, still trying to prove he can live up to the hype or find some satisfaction in his baseball career. Ian Anderson's career began with huge expectations as the 3rd overall pick in the 2016 MLB Draft, and he lived up to the hype early on by dominating in the 2020 postseason and throwing 5 hitless innings in the 2021 World Series for the Braves. He looked like a future ace, but his career took a downturn in 2022 as command issues led to a 5.11 ERA and a demotion to AAA. In 2023, he suffered another major setback. He needed Tommy John surgery, costing him his entire season and slowing his development. After a long rehab and a brief stint with the Angels in early 2025, Anderson was reclaimed by the Braves. Today he's working to reestablish himself in the Atlanta's pitching staff, trying to recapture that form that once made him a postseason hero. Riley Pint was once the flame-throwing phenom taken 4th overall in the 2016 MLB Draft, a high school kid with triple-digit heat and sky-high expectations. But the moment he stepped into pro ball, the control issues, injuries, and constant setbacks started piling up, turning one of the biggest arms into one of the biggest question marks. By 2021, after years of walks and rehab stints, Pint shockingly retired from baseball, seemingly ending his story before it truly began. But in one of those unexpected twists, he unretired in 2022, battled his way back, and finally reached the majors with the Rockies in 2023, only to struggle again and eventually be removed from the roster in 2024. Today, Pint is fighting for one more shot at the big leagues, having signed a minor league deal with the Cleveland Guardians in 2025, still trying to prove that raw talent that made him a top 5 pick can finally translate into some type of MLB success. If you know about baseball prospects, you remember the name Corey Ray, the electrifying Louisville star taken 5th overall in the 2016 MLB Draft. A guy hyped for that rare mix of power and elite speed. Ray tore through the minors early, and in 2018 he looked every bit of a future star, blasting 27 home runs, swiping 37 bags, and winning Southern League MVP. But the climb to the big leagues wasn't smooth. Injuries, swing and miss issues, and inconsistency slowed his rise, and when he finally reached the majors in 2021, he appeared in just one MLB game. After struggling in AAA, Ray's playing career came to a quiet close, but his baseball journey didn't end. Today, he's channeling everything he learned into coaching, recently becoming a manager of the ACL Cubs, proving that even the big league dream doesn't go as planned. You can still make it a major impact on the game in another way.